Alright, she's looking so great. I wish you could see the actual color because it's sort of looking more blue up there, and this is more of a beautiful light teal blue. So these bits here didn't take. So I'm going to go just very lightly with my sandpaper, just to ensure that the resin grips real good for the next go. This here is good. I don't need to do it, but I'll just go so I just get jealous. If you do that just because you've done these, might as well do that as well. Oh dear. And over here as well, I just want to, I often don't, still got messy from yesterday, I often don't sand the whole surface for the next coat, because resin, it does, I don't know why, but it tends to stick to itself. It likes itself, so I don't need to do that. But these areas here, I really wanted to grab real good, because there are areas that don't have resin on them, and that'll do me. Now I'll just have to wipe it. We'll wipe it with my wipe here. This is an alcohol wipe. Just fix it all up nicely and no dust. I don't want any dust in here. I have created like a little guard around the piece, and I also have the plastic underneath, because I don't want to make a huge mess in here. I will allow it this time. If you haven't seen the first part, please go and have a look at that. I kind of just taped the sides, and it was a real bugger taking it off, and I had to go around and trim these edges and see some I've missed. So anyway, it is what it is now, so we're going to do this. I'm just making this for myself, so it doesn't really matter if I bugger it up, but I will know. The thing, people don't notice these things, but you do, because you know that if you've done something wrong. Okay, I'm going to mix up some resin and a tiny little bit of this blue, which was the Blue Lagoon. Absolutely gorgeous pigment. You have to have it. At the moment I have it on special because the seals are broken, so it might leak. See these seals? Well, there was a seal there. See if I can grab one that actually has a seal, so I can show it to you. Actually, this is the one. Oh, I've got two of them. Okay, so that's the seal, and see how that, obviously I ripped that bit, but see how that it just didn't seal properly, and I have a leak. So that's why I'm selling them for cheaper. There may be 1 or 2 drops. It sort of seeps out and messes it all up, but you know, it's still a good pigment, and you can get it for 30-40% off. So grab it. It's a really gorgeous one for the ocean scene, and it's a you can make it to be quite transparent. See, that's the same pigment, so I've made it darker in some areas and lighter in others. So yeah, it's a real good pigment to use for the ocean. All right, enough talking. Let's get to mixing. Okay, here we go. Let's mix up our white. I always mix my white first, because I want it to sit in the cup longer. It just seems to work better with the waves. Just do that, give it a good stir. I don't think I'm going to need a lot. Always give it a really good stir. Okay, that's done, that one. So tiny little bit of the blue for my edges, and I'm gonna see how that goes. Ooh, I think I made it a bit too opaque, but it'll start to run down, I'm pretty sure. I'm going to paint that on first, just around here. When that white goes over, it should be good. And I'm just going to leave that clear. So let's go. Mixture all lined up. We're going to get some really nice patterns with the white going over it, so we're not too worried. See, I've already made a mess. Lucky I put that down there because I've got carpet in here. It's not ideal for a studio. Maybe I should move you right out of the way. Be more considerate to the viewers. Use the good old hands, or fingers rather. I always say hands, I mean fingers. Spread that around so that should sort of sit there nicely. Might speed this bit up and put some nice music on for you. Let's get going with our clear now, straight on top. Make sure I've got no little bits. Okay. Just checking to see if my white has gone warm, and it hasn't, it's still good. So I'm going to add some more of this. Just putting it on the edge here, because as you can see, the edge is showing the white line. I want to make sure I cover that. And it will move, obviously. It will move. I'm going to do the sides here. I'm going to do that. Now, if you are new to my channel, welcome. And welcome back for everybody who has been following me on here. We're going to give it a little bit of heat. And hopefully might heat gun hasn't stuck. Oh, it's good. Usually because I use my resin fingers, so it resins the button. This one's empty too now. There. Good enough just to do that. Good. Good. Alright, let's check out our white. This is going to be fun. Yep, it's starting to get a little bit warm, which is great. Okay, here comes the fun part. I think that's better now, and then maybe a tiny little bit up here. I think we're going to leave it now. I think that's it for now. I might give it a little torch just for good luck. That is it. That is it.